And they started a movement which should have had a great deal more publicity than it has ever had, of taking a look at a child's head after birth. And simply by, it's really a quite gentle technique of allowing the child himself, you see, to change the relationship of the bones. And it does give children beautiful heads, very beautiful heads.
Well, you mean in the first 6 or 7 you start with the rest of it?
Right, and even in the 8th or 9th, I start at the crest, and I start working there, whatever looks most appropriate in that area for me, and then I follow that.
Okay.
Also look at the cross-section anatomy at about the 3rd or 4th lumbar, and you see that the fascia that lays across the back is continuous with what wraps the psoas and all the prevertebral structure. Yeah. So when you start working on the crest, you're affecting all of the deep structures as well.
Okay. They were experts in dealing with the real world minus labels. And this was the thing that was handed down from great-grandma to grandma to mama to daughter. If those elbows are in the right place, you take the strain out from the shoulders. Because I am saying and repeating very loudly that there is no breaking down in the whole process. It is never a question of a breaking down. It may be somewhat of a changing, but it is in general a building up.
But again, it is a gradient scale. And you have an awful time making these guys understand this. They expect you to push a button, and they're going to be so well that they can do anything. Of course, I think I said in this room that a woman who once endeared herself very much to me and did it by saying to me, the thing that impresses me most about what you've done for me is the way you've changed my skin from cotton to silk. And she was expressing the same thing that you're expressing.
And then there's a something more, and there's never been a something more before. And that something more gives you a different contour on every one of those joints. And because it gives you a different contour, you don't have to have it even in movement.
You begin to get strands that go down as far as the heart. And this is a very important control mechanism, or not control mechanism, but determining mechanism on the whole organization and control of the heart beat and its functions.